Things are a little bit of a mess, but I had to take the wheels off this thing because I needed them for this thing, so I can make some frames, squares. You'll see. So this is where we're at. Check it out. So thanks to Allie's mom, I've got some. I actually have no idea what kind of wood this is, but it was destined to be hardwood floor, so she gave it to me, and I needed some decorative wood. So I glued these up yesterday, and with any luck, I'll be able to mill them down into like some decent stock to do our shoe rack, which is what we're building today. It's gonna be like a decorative shoe rack thing with hooks for an entryway, and it's gonna hang on a wall. I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like yet, but I've said this 1,000 times, it's always just an experiment. So I'm gonna start out by making some squares, kind of like picture frames but with no rabbit or anything, and we're gonna see what those look like. We're thinking probably this dark wood with plexiglass and brass screws. I think it's gonna be a cool look. I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Take our clamps off, mill this up, see if we can get it somewhat square. Okay, so I hauled this pile out of early retirement. I haven't really used it a ton, but I think it's gonna come in handy for sanding these down. It's really all we're gonna do tonight, sand these down, and the rest I think is gonna be made out of plexiglass, so there's not a whole lot more woodworking to be done. Just gonna shape these up a little bit on the sander, and then see where we go from there. So I made a small mistake and I cut my, every single time. So I ended up cutting this a little too long, which wouldn't be a big deal except for I'd already drilled these pilot holes. So what we ended up doing is drilling a hole in the center, making our cutouts a little bit wider so it's more of a floating shelf, and I'm going to run this piece of copper. It's drying right now. I just put some brushing lacquer on it. I'm going to run that up through the middle as the support for that middle. It's a blessing in disguise, I think, because it's going to be really cool.